They tried to erase him before he even had a name.
In the 12th century, Mongolia was not a nation, but a battlefield of clans.
Temüjin's father was poisoned, and his family was abandoned.
Loyalty vanished, and survival became the only law.
The steppe was beautiful, but it showed no mercy to the weak. Hunger became Temüjin's first teacher. Starvation drove brother against brother. Blood was spilled, and childhood ended forever. From that moment, power meant survival.
As a teenager, Temüjin was captured by a rival clan.
He was enslaved, stripped of freedom and identity. Humiliation was meant to break him. But Temüjin watched, waited, and learned. One night, the system failed him, and he escaped. Freedom returned, but the world was still hostile. Instead of hiding, Temüjin searched for allies.
He offered loyalty, not by blood, but by merit.
Some followed him for protection, others for revenge.
For the first time, Temüjin was no longer alone.
Among his allies stood Jamukha, a brother once bound by childhood.
But they believed in two different futures. Jamukha chose tradition, Sabra. Temüjin chose change.
Brotherhood shattered into rivalry.
The steppe would decide which vision survived.
War came swiftly, and it spared no one. Temüjin did not fight like the others.
He rewarded loyalty and crushed betrayal without mercy.
Old clans fell, and new bonds were forged.
The steppe was changing Freng, and everyone felt it.
Jamukha gathered the old nobility for one final stand.
Temüjin faced him with warriors of every class. The battle would decide the future of the steppe.
Strategy defeated lineage!
Jamukha fell, and the old world with him.
In 1206, the tribes gathered under one sky.
Temüjin was given a new name.
Genghis Khan Khan, ruler of all who lived in felt tents.
The steppe was united for the first time.
But unity demanded a new purpose.
To the south stood the Jin dynasty, rich, fortified, and confident.
They believed walls could stop horsemen. They had never faced the Mongols. Genghis Khan turned speed into a weapon. The rules of war were changing!
Cities that resisted were erased from memory.
Those who surrendered were spared. Terror traveled faster than any army. Fear broke defenses before battles began.
The Mongol war machine fed on reputation.
The Mongols rode west, beyond the edges of their known world. Persia's armies vanished into dust.
Ancient kingdoms fell in weeks, not years.
No empire was prepared for this speed.
The world was becoming smaller. Genghis Khan ruled through law, not chaos. Conquest was followed by order. Merchants were protected. Faiths were tolerated.
The Mongol Empire became a bridge between worlds.
Ideas traveled as fast as armies once had. The Mongol Empire became a bridge between worlds. Even conquerors grow old. In 1227, Genghis Khan died on campaign. The empire no longer needed his presence to move. His death was hidden, while the empire marched on. The ruler vanished, but the system remained. He was feared as a destroyer and remembered as a ruler. The broken boy had reshaped the world.
His empire stretched from the Pacific to the edge of Europe.
The echoes of his choices lasted for centuries.
History remembers him not as he began, but as what he became.